That is a very vague.
What am I supposed to say? They found a hot fiddler chick and now she's dead?
I mean, why is it every time I hear fiddler, I think of something completely...
Yeah, because we're all fucking dirty-minded.
Oh, okay.
I think of the Riddler.
What? No, you don't.
Such a fucking dork.
I was trying to keep it clean.
Why would you keep it clean? That's not what this network is about.
All right, Diddler. I think of Diddler.
Okay, thank you. God, man, come on. She was hot, right? I'm not the only one that
She was very pleasant on the eyes.
Why are you dumbing all of this down? Like, be yourself. You can be, you can.
She was smoking hot.
Okay, thank you. Isn't the network like 49% geek, 51% douche? Like, come on.
And you're all 51%.
That's very true.
The rest of us are balancing it out.
Hey, everyone needs a douche friend like me. That's why you guys are friends with me. That's typically, at least that's what I think you're friends with me.
So yeah, she was hot, but as we were talking about before we got on, so here's my theory about the hotness of that, right? Like her voice.
Oh, are we gonna? Are you gonna tell this now, or you want to wait till we get into the breakdown?
We have a whole section.
We got a whole segment.
Oh,
yeah. Let's hold this
about
off.
her acting.
Yeah, let's hold this off. Let's
fair.
Okay, let's hold this. All right.
I kind of know what I'm doing sometimes.
Yeah, he's actually. Yeah, sometimes Bob blacks out and
does smart things.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why we're friends, because I do the same shit.
Fair.
Just less smart. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the news. I think Bob's got some stuff for us.
So, over the little Olympic break, let's say.
Yeah, definitely.
We took, they released the first picture of Iris in her costume. And so, of course, we got to keep in the limelight, and up there, I posted it to our Facebook page, and it's come back to basically the shittiest reviews I've ever fucking seen.
Of all of the costumes to date?
Just people just don't understand even the character.
Yeah.
Like, why are they giving her a costume? So we have things like, why don't you guys just start the Avengers? Only Joe and Harrison left. Why don't they get powers by next season? And then we can change the whole name for season 6 to DC Avengers of Central City. Somebody posted, and you get a suit, and you get a suit, and you get a suit with an Oprah gif.
So I'm assuming none of these people that were bitching went out and did any kind of Googling to see why this might have been a costume?
No, dude, okay, well, hold on. Let me answer your question there.
Okay.
This is the day and age where I see an article on Facebook, and I bitch and moan and then share it, and then I bitch and moan to my friends without ever actually looking to see if it's good. So, or right, or what's the correct... So yeah, we're in the day and age of like, I just want to be pissed off about something.
A lot of knee jerky.
Yes, you say that there's a way that sounded, never mind. Yes, there's a lot of reactions and a lot of stuff where it's just like, I react and don't actually know what I'm reacting about.
Yeah, it's like you're kidding. Now you're taking Barry's powers. Next thing, everything about Flash will be about her. There's just a lot of things just like negative about the costume and putting her in. Now, I always look at it, and it's basically because of you two fuckers about like the costume side of it.
Yeah.
Like what it looks like. Now, for me, the only issue I have with the costume, it's like we're going with whatever like leather jackets on sale for motorcycles.
on Bloomington's?
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, the purple one's on sale. Let's get that one. Like, I have a problem with the way they're going with leathers for everything.
You think they just pulled this off Nordstrom Rack?
No.
I bet you if we go to the RPF right now, somebody has screen matched it and we can go buy it somewhere.
That actually might be true. Here's the thing, and this is why I think they keep going with leather. And this is just my thought, pleather, leather, whatever you want to call it, is the real world aspect of these suits, and they're trying to make them look like they're actually buildable in the real world. And that was one thing that I always looked at like, say, Marvel movies or, DC. You skirt a thin line when you make a costume and it looks like, okay, can this dude actually make this costume in his fucking garage? Like, with the Spider-Man suits or whatever. So the reason they do leather, I think, is because it looks tough and it looks like it can take a beating, but it also is something that Cisco could make at Star Labs if he really was like working on a suit. Does that make sense?
He's not going to go and fabricate a bunch of stuff and do some vac forming and
right, exactly. So I think that's why they do
just a bunch of molds everywhere for shoulder pieces.
Right. And I think, at the end of the day, like if you really look at this costume, she's wearing some hot pants, a leather jacket, and the worst mask. The mask is what upsets me more than the costume.
You think she should have gone maskless?
I don't think she should have gone maskless, but she looks like Zorro. It straight up looks like a straight up Zorro mask. Like even Dibney's mask has some type of design to it. Like Ralph has a Zorro mask, I mean, basically, but it doesn't look bland like her mask does. And I think that's the thing that bugs me the most. I don't mind the leather jacket. I don't mind that every costume on this network is leather besides Dibney's.
I don't mind the style of the jacket. I actually like that it has an iridescence to it, that depending on how the light hits it, you're seeing a little bit different. It's like either purplish or like a aqua or, you know,
looks purple to me in every photo.
Oh, look.
I like how he's moving his computer like somehow it's changing the reflection.
It's
well, yeah. I wanted to be able to point to the colors and see. Look, the way the light's hitting,
it's changing the reflection of the light as I move my monitor. You can totally see
it's purple, bro. It's purple.
No, it has an iridescence like the Michael J. Fox jacket in Back to the Future 2.
Does this one come with Parkinson's too, or?
Oh goodness!
Does she shake? Is that her superpower?
Really fast. She shakes really fast. That's how she goes through walls. Her Parkinson's kicks in and she just vibes right through.
Fucking horrible.
I couldn't help myself.
I hope there's side effects to this.
To Parkinson's?
I hope so. She just becomes shaky as fuck. Finally, her and Barry can vibe at the same frequency.
That's how they end up having a kid.
Yeah.
Oh man,
my egg is finally shaking at a good enough
fertile now
at a good enough frequency that it can accept your super sperm.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh Jesus.
And we lost all our listeners.
No, they all understand super sperm.
I don't. I have no problem. I guess I don't have a problem with the suit. I think the mask is a little bland, but I don't understand all the hate for it. It's like,
and plus it's only a 1 episode thing.
Yeah, who gives
Get
a
over
shit?
it.
It's just going right back.
I mean, and again, they probably just don't know what the whole like storyline is coming up.
Right. If you didn't do a Google search at all to find out at least why, but they came out with it and said the plot point.
Yeah. You know, it was like her suit for 1 episode.
Yeah.
Like, cool.
Like I just don't understand. Like if it's 1 episode, who gives a shit? You know, I don't understand why people get so angry about stuff like this. And you know what? If you're listening, I'm gonna break the fourth wall here. If you're listening to this show and you got upset about this, you're an idiot. And that's basically how I feel about it. Because if you didn't have the wherewithal to look this up and see that it was only 1 episode, and you got all angry and you were posting on Twitter, your Tumblr, you know, your dark web, your 4chan, whatever the fuck you're posting on, it's stupid.
Like take 36 seconds.
Yeah, to just look it up. Like it's just a one-off episode, guys. Let's all calm down.
He's just talking about the people that didn't go on our Facebook because those people are smart.
Those people are. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean the ones.
So what I'm noticing, I'm looking up some other images just to refresh my memory too.
Is it iridescent?
It's
are
not.
Those ones? Okay.
So like Black Canary and you know, Ollie's sister. Her name escapes me right now.
Yeah, Speedy.
Speedy. I stopped watching it. So they don't put the black paint around the eyes on all the females. It's only on the males that they're doing that
and
with.
She's black. Redundancy.
You can't blackface, dude. It's not how it works.